Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here. Welcome to BMTV. Thank you to everybody that watched and commented on last week's bonkers show. Yeah, I definitely did need to lie down after doing that. I've got some good news and bad news. The bad news is that one packet of 10 pull bows that had the slightly damaged box, that's gone. But the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is there's still plenty of One Direction stuff available. That's right. People aren't going crazy for that for some reason. Anyway, we did have a question this week. I answered the phone this week and it was a lovely lady at the end of the phone. She said, Greg, hello. I said, hello. She said, listen, this helium that you're offering at bonkers prices. I said, I know. And she said, can I order and collect more than one cylinder? And I said, yeah, of course you can if you want to. However, if you don't want to be paying, because if you're only getting through, say, a cylinder a month, or every 4 weeks, you don't want to be picking up 2 cylinders because by the time you start using the second one, you're paying rental on it beyond that first 4 weeks because you get free rental for the first 4 weeks. So I said, what you can do, pay for them, put them in your basket, pay for them, 2 or 3 cylinders, and then you just collect one. When you're ready to swap that over, we'll give us a call and we'll sort that out for you. So you're still getting it at a discounted price, even if it's March, April, May, whatever. So yes, you can order more than one and then we'll just arrange for your collection, keep track of it all for you. And yeah, so we're only keeping these prices till the end of February. So if you do want to take advantage of these bonkers prices for helium, yeah, you can do exactly that. Right now, Valentine's Day. I talked about Valentine's Day the other week. I brought a few other balloons that I didn't bring up before. The red love script, I showed you that, but I've also brought up the rose gold love script, which has been going really, really well this year. It came out before the red one. My prediction is rose gold is going to be the color of 2017. I know there's letters down the line, there's numbers down the line, and Amscan bringing out the orbs balloons as well that I'm quite excited about in rose gold. So that's going to be really popular. Another few designs from North Star, Qualatex and Anagram there. This is from North Star, the Kissy Lips air-filled on a stick balloon. Excellent point of sale. People could do that sort of thing, I guess. So yeah, Valentine's Day just around the corner. I talked about the weights, the Valentine's Day weights on the Bonkers show last week. And I don't think, we didn't have them in the building at the time. We've got them here now. But on the picture, it was just a flat picture. So it looked like one of the, just the lightweights that you use for a single foil. It's not. This is a properly heavy 100-gram weight, so that would easily hold a 3-balloon bunch for you, and a 5-balloon bunch, no problem at all. But the 100 grams got a smiley face on them. They're 50 pence each, or as I said last week, 25 pence each if you buy the pack of 10. So that 25p for a heavy weight that holds a bunch of balloons down. You really can't beat that. So there's no other heavy weights that come close to 25p each. So yes, now they're from Creative. I had a meeting with Creative a few weeks ago and I decided to get this range in. They've got the ages 1 to 12 and normally for children it's blue for a boy, pink for a girl. But what if kids don't like to be stereotyped into blue or pink, or they just don't like blue or pink? Or the happy birthday one for any age. What if people don't like a blue or pink balloon at any age? Well, these I felt were gender neutral. So I thought they were a good idea. I think the real balloon looks far better than they do on the packet. But if you are a retailer, for instance, I think it'd be great, particularly for the age ones, to have the blue and the pink and then a non-gender specific balloon as well. So yes, we've got those. They're in the building right now. Right, it's getting to that time of year, isn't it? Spring Fair, Spring Fair, getting to that time of year, Spring Fair. And it is, the Spring Fair is the largest trade show in Europe. It's up at the NEC in Birmingham. I went up there with Rob last year. We talked to some of the manufacturers, find out what was going to be happening in 2016. We're going to do the same next week as well. So hopefully we'll have that video edited and out there by Thursday next week, fingers crossed. So we're going to be going up there and doing that. Now, it's traditionally when the manufacturers launch their new products and give out their catalogue and all that sort of stuff. So I phoned Mark from Qualatex, said, Mark, listen, I know this when you're normally launching the products, but is there any chance we could get some sneaky little products before the Spring Fair to show people? And he said, well, Greg, some of them are out there already to order, some of the new ones for 2017, but I'll see what I can do. So he sent us some. Now, some of these are out there. This is the crown. This is available now, and it's a very, very big balloon, but you can probably see you see these? You can tell I didn't prepare this balloon for this show, can't you? Yeah, because I would not be able to do that. Megan did it. So well done, Megan. Thank you. I think Megan's got herself a new job preparing the balloons for the BMTV shows. And she did this as well. Now this is, again, a new one from Qualatex. It's a thumbs up, but it's a non-Facebook thumbs up balloon, which I think has got more uses than just the Facebook one. And Megan has put this on, which I thought was really clever. It's the mortarboard banner that we've shown before on BMTV. So what a perfect gift for somebody that's just graduating. Congratulations, thumbs up, you've graduated. So I thought that was really good. Megan, well done. This one. This is bubble balloon. We're fans of bubble balloons. They float for ages. They've got a nice shape. They're vibrant. Really like this one. This one is called, I've written it down, Birthday Frozen Treats. It's got ice lollies and things on it, and it's just finished off with a collar made of the tropical colour balloons, tropical combination. You could say this balloon is tropicool. Yeah. That's not my joke. I tell these jokes. I really don't make them up, honestly. And this is, well, you know, confetti balloons have been popular the last couple of years. So these balloons are meant to look a bit like confetti balloons. And I think they're a great design. These are available now, different ages, and the one that says happy birthday. And the great thing about those, if you wanted to make a bunch of balloons that has latex and the foil combined, we've got these round birthday confetti dots. And the design on here matches the design on here. So I think that's great. But my favorite, yes, my favorite, is this one. This is the Baby Footprints Deco Bubble. I think people are going to go crazy for this. You can see you've got the big gap there. That's so you can either see in if you put a balloon inside here, another balloon inside here, you can see that. But it's more probably going to be used for this sort of stuff. We did this on the vinyl cutter. A lot of people with vinyl cutter, cameo silhouette printers, if you like, and just personalizing balloons. And we've talked about personalizing balloons before, and it's just really adding value for the customers. And you can charge more and make more. So this, I think, is going to be perfect for this. I mean, this is for a baby shower, Chantel's baby shower, it says on there. It could be for, you know, a child's christening, just welcoming a child into the world. There's confetti in there. It's pink and white hearts from Amscan and pink and gold collar. Now, Rachel's prediction, Mystic Rachel, she predicts pink and gold are going to be the colours of 2017, which is interesting. She's also predicting, by the way, that last year it was, what was it, flamingos and watermelon. This year, sunflowers. You heard it here first on BMTV. And this has also got a pink tassel garland. And it's made of plastic, but it doesn't really look cheap and plasticky. I quite like it. You've got to be careful because some balloons won't hold up the extra weight for very long. Bubble balloons, you've no problem at all with that. So I think Megan did a great job of that one. So the other thing Mark sent me is Q-Lites. Now these are light up balloons, little LED inside them. There was a company a few years ago called Loom Balloons, and they came from, there was a guy that was actually on Dragon's Den, and he invented this thing that if you were a sailor and you were sailing at night and you happened to drop your keys into the ocean, the balloon would inflate, the light would flash, you'd be able to find your keys. Somebody obviously suggested, why don't you just do the balloons and sell those? So we did, and they were called Loom Balloons. They were okay, we used to sell them. But they were okay if you just wanted to inflate them with air and have them at home. The lights weren't the most reliable. They were okay, but they didn't float for very long. So for decorating, they were no good. They were only 9-inch balloons, and I think it was 3 hours on a good day if you inflated them with helium. We gave them that feedback, and they increased the size, but I think they only increased them to 10 inches. So they were okay. They weren't a bad product. They were okay. You can probably still get them in some supermarkets. However, for the decorating community, there's one company that probably knows what they're doing, and it's Qualatex, obviously. So these Q-Lite balloons, I'll be interested to talk to Mark a little bit more about them. But we tested one yesterday, and we inflated it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. When I left at 6:30, it was still inflated, still floating, but it shrunk down a little bit. When I came in, first thing this morning, it was on the floor. So I don't know how long it lasted. They do weigh, I weighed one, it was about 14 grams. I think a balloon on its own normally weighs about 4 grams. I know that if I inflated a normal Qualatex balloon without the light inside, when I came in the following morning, that would still be floating and healthy and probably still go to 1 o'clock that following day. So yeah, this is what they look like. You've got this sort of funny collar thing inside. You press the button to start it. Once you press it, it stays lit. You can't turn it off. This is the one that we actually did inflate. I've just burst it so you can see the light, and the light is still going. It is 10 to 4, and it's still going, what's that, 24, 25, 26, 27 hours later. So it's, yeah, it's not bad. Did a little video in the warehouse with the lights out so you can see what they look like. I inflated it to 10.5 inches. It's, yeah, I think they're going to be okay, but I'm going to find out more at the spring fair from Mark about them. But in fact, I'd be really interested. Leave your comments below if you think you're going to like them, dislike them, if you might have tried some previous different brands, what you think the issues are going to be. Yeah, I'd be interested to know. Just leave some comments below on Facebook or YouTube. Right, price rises. Unfortunately, we've had those. However, there is another company, Snazaroo. They're going to increase their prices on the 13th of February, and so that's in a couple of weeks. If you are a face painter, if you do use face paint, even if you want some for Halloween, might be worth getting it now. So you've got a couple of weeks to order that. And the last thing I want to talk about is Mother's Day. I've not brought any Mother's Day balloons up, but when I came up to film, Anna said, tell everybody about Mother's Day. Seemingly, a lot of people are already ordering Mother's Day balloons, so very organized people. It's on the 26th of March this year. Very organized here at the end of January, ordering for Mother's Day. But we've got a new range, is what Anna was telling me to tell everybody. So we've got a new, wider range of kaleidoscope and other Mother's Day balloons. So head over to balloonmarket.co.uk, click on the banner that says Mother's Day, and you will see that range. That's it from me this week. Question of the week is, are you going to be at the Spring Fair? Yes or no? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you next time. Bye.